Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video I will be talking about Boba Fett in Star Wars Battlefront 2 and his best star cards for each game mode. And Boba Fett is he's a hero that has been nerfed several times. His rocket barrage have just DICE have been trying to really set it down. His concussion rocket is very weak, and for the hunt could be very good with that unlimited jetpack fuel. And his star cards also have gotten extremely nerfed. Before you could shoot more rockets, but they removed that entirely. Anyways, this is the setup that I use. I use fuel efficiency, extended exposure, and focalize in all of the game modes. In the Galactic Assault, Supremacy, and Heroes vs Villains. Now I'm going to talk about some star cards you never want to use on Boba Fett. First one being Intense Barrage. Now this card, it sounds good, but you don't believe how difficult it is to do more than 500 damage in one activation of Rocket Barrage. It's extremely difficult. It probably happens, I would say, 1 in 15 games. That would probably be when it happens, and you only get a cooldown reduction of 7 seconds for the next Rocket Barrage. If they would reduce this to maybe 300 damage, it could be useful. But seeing it's too difficult, I would just skip this card entirely, never use it. If they don't upgrade it, obviously, to a better star card. And also this one is just so useless. It's not impossible, but it's useless. So Boba Fett takes less damage when using Rocket Barrage while flying with this jetpack to 8 to 15%. And so I think before you could actually have damage reduction while flying in the air. That was obviously very OP. But now they just use to the Rocket Barrage. And you only use Rocket Barrage for like 1.5 seconds, I would think. And so use that damage reduction 1.5 seconds while you're flying in the air. I mean, maybe you could skip like 20 damage or something like that with the use of this, but seeing as the other star cards are so much better, I would always skip this one. And this card is also just very bad. You have to be in air, and then your abilities cooldown are faster by 20% on epic, but your health regen starts 1.5 seconds later. And your health is very important. There aren't any health star cards for him, and he only has 600 health, and so yeah, I just think this card is very weak. And why I chose the fuel efficiency instead of quick refill is because obviously when you're down on the ground, you're always going to recharge for the hunt ability. So I just find it more efficient to have it decrease when you're flying instead of decrease when refill. That's just what I think. And gain an extra 6 seconds for revealing enemies. You can reveal enemies for 15 seconds around you after using for the hunt, which can be very good. Really can. And focalize I obviously use for the extra damage, and it does say in a 1 meter radius, but in the majority of the time you always can hit in a 1 meter radius if you're not a very bad aimer. So that extra 10 damage could be very nice. You could use either of these two. Actually, augmented gear, yeah, don't use this one. You can use this one, but seeing as the concussion rocket is as useless as it is right now, I won't use it. So I'm gonna stick in with this setup with fuel efficiency, extend exposure, and focalize. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you can make use of it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.